I spent all my money and I still can't hover. I think Brian had a good point with that subject.
I think he had a great point with that.
I think a lot of instructors probably do forget that it's not their money they're spending.
Exactly. Brian brought up to us, he recently talked to a member who said he's got 16 hours of time. He still can't hover, and he still can't take off and land without the instructor on the controls. At 16 hours, you ought to be doing something without the controller or the instructor right there. Maybe the instructor's new. I don't know the deal. At 16 hours, you ought to at least have a pretty decent chance at hovering without the instructor on the controls with you. The instructor should be following along and have his hands close, but at 16 hours, he's never taken his hands off the controls. Yeah, you're not building any confidence that you're even flying the thing. So you spent all that money, and the guy won't take his hands off the controls. You know, I had a Vietnam era pilot I flew with once, and he was awesome, and I learned a ton of stuff with him. But everybody complained he would never take his hands off the controls. I understand why instructors do that. On the flip side, you have to give a student the confidence that he can fly the helicopter or she can fly the helicopter on his own or her own. You should be able to be doing some of that, even if it's rough looking and the instructor's right there guiding you. At that amount of time, you should be doing more than him never taking the hands off the controls. That's not right.
Nope.
I mean, unless this guy was just like so horrible, but I can't believe that. 3 to 5 hours, you ought to be at least starting to be able to hover on your own. You may not be great at it, but it should be good enough that you can at least have a little bit of time when the instructor goes, okay, taking my hands off, and as you gain confidence, he or she can remove their hands more often and more frequently.
Down below, a free PDF of the helicopter maneuver guide that we put together for you. Majority of the maneuvers that you'll need for the private pilot rating, that's down below.
Heather, how can they get a hold of you?
You can call or text the HOGS phone line at 574-767-1797. You can also email me, heather@helicopterground.com. Whatever is your preference, I will get back with you if you have any questions.
30-day money back, no hassle guarantee. Come back tomorrow for the next helicopter flight training tip. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.